All right, welcome back, everybody. We are the Collecting Brothers. This is our podcast where we talk toys. Basically, we're just having fun here, checking out toys. Let's go ahead and jump into all the toy reveals this week. Ding, 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 ding. First up from McFarlane, quite a few from him, and some that I'm excited for. First up, we got our first look at Batman from Dark Knights of Steel. I do kind of dig this Batman. It's more like a knight Batman. Maybe you throw him in with your Mythic Legions. But just a little teaser of the Night Batman there, and I like the helm, the cowl that he has out. It's all dinged up, like there's been lots of fights.
Oh yeah, for like what that is, I actually think it looks phenomenal. Like the slashes, like you mentioned on the cowl, the whole sculpt work of the armor. Like I'm interested in this one. This one looks great.
Yeah, it does look good. They're saying pre-orders August 24th. We'll see when those actually get released, though. But another one, they are doing this Hawkman, man. Just a very classic Hawkman. I mean, it's not as like yellowy as like the comic books. Kind of rolls onto that movie version. Mm-hmm. More realistic, but we have seen those wings before. I believe those are from the Spawn Redeemer. So it's kind of cool that they're using those molds for DC Multiverse. But yeah, he comes with his Morning Star, his mace,
It's funny you say that because, like, for some reason I was like, is this a repaint? Because I was like, I feel like I have those wings in my head. I thought repaint, but no, you're right. He's just reusing it from the Spawn figure. That's good reuse by Todd. Good reuse.
That's great. This is great. Yeah, no, big old wings, man. So
because those wings are, they're nicely done.
Yeah, they articulate well as well on the back. All right, next up is a Green Lantern from the DC versus Vampires, and I do like the effects that he has there, and that the hair is also that color too. Yeah,
you gotta love the translucent, but yeah, the vampire line, I pass them.
Yeah, it's if you read those books, maybe you're into it, but yeah. Next up, we're getting a Black Lightning, and I believe this is a Target Gold Label exclusive for them, but looks good. Just your generic skin tight suit multiverse figure.
Yeah, definitely. Like I don't think they've done this character before.
No, they did Static. Yeah, so I think this is the first time they're doing.
This is a new character, so definitely good to see. I love when Todd's not doing Batman and Superman to get into Black Lightning. That's cool.
That's true. Next up, we got a Sinestro. Finally. Yeah, Josh was asking for this one. It does come with a little higher, card stand for the display option, so that's kind of cool. But yeah, good to get the villain. Good to get Green Lantern's villain finally. It's been a while,
and he looks good. There's nothing to complain about. It's like exactly how I'd want him to look. I like when there's kind of less sculpt, like on these comic heroes, just because you get more articulation.
Yeah. So,
good reveal, good release. We're getting new characters now from Todd. Thank you.
That's true. All right, and then next up we have this Jokerized Batman, and then I don't think it glows in the dark, but with the lighting here, it makes it look like he does.
No, I think it does.
It is gold label, so I mean it would make sense, but it will be an Amazon.
It does.
Okay, cool. So gold, little glow in the dark there, and again, we're getting those card stands with more and more of these figures, man.
And because technically this is it's like where they're doing like the black light edition. This is kind of just like within that kind of line. Because this figure release, I can't remember what it was called, but it was like already released like just normally.
Yeah, it was released mainland, yeah. But yeah, cool. All right, let's jump over to Marvel Legends. Quick little reveal from them. They are giving us a Shield Agent Trooper and Hydra Trooper 2-pack. Let's take a look at the pretty garbage right here. Great look on this garbage, black and red. Get the Shield and the Hydra logos. And comes with, I think that this is cool. So you get the base heads, that we've seen before, but you also get these 3 different head sculpts that you can put on whoever you want, right?
Yeah, and this is digital render, so it's hard to tell. Okay, that's better. Yeah, like maybe with some blue putty, you can fudge those onto some Star Wars figures or G.I. Joe figures.
Yeah, definitely.
Because pegs might not be the same, but you can fudge them.
You can fit them, and just getting different head sculpts, and it doesn't matter who you use in their agents, but these bodies are the updated pinless female bodies, which is nice to get those out there.
And what's the price on this? Do you know? Is it 50?
I believe it is 50. Yeah. I'm not 100% on that, but
let me double check because it might not be because I don't know if it's 50. That's a good price though. If it is 50,
yeah, and then it comes with those 2 weapons that we've seen before. And yeah, no, I'm happy that they're doing this, just giving us builders, army builders.
Definitely. Overall, I think this is a great set, like a must get for any Legends collector. Like now we're getting like the male and female versions. So yeah, $50 due out September 15th of this year. So in 1 month, it's already set to get released.
Yeah, I know the Hydra Trooper here, the female one, was showed off at PowerCon. So. Or Comic-Con, I think. I can't remember, one of those cons. So yeah, they have them. And of course, like these body bolts too. Like we got a Maria Hill recently.
That's true. The Maria Hill and like Quake, yeah.
Mm-hmm. So great reuse and an opportunity to get more heads, more civilian heads.
So that's what I'm into for you.
All right, let's jump over to Super 7. What do they got for us today?
Here we have. This is from the Toxic Crusader line. They did kind of Toxie. Nice. They did the original one, the main character, not the original. They did Toxie, and so now they're doing the Radiation Ranger. Okay. And it's kind of cool because did you just see that they announced a Toxic Crusader movie they're making?
Yeah, they're doing a remake.
What the heck? That's sick, man.
Toxie's back.
Toxie's back, yeah. And then here's just the packaging shot, right? But it is, it's just your basic Super 7. The Toxic Crusader Toxie figure that Super 7 did, it was go over $20, so I bought it because it was for only $20.
Okay.
It was all right, but now I'm interested just in the movie from I feel like from these figures. The movie's gonna be cool.
Yeah, it's I don't know if you ever watched I don't know if you have, but it's a weird movie. It's a weird movies, and it's kind of always been around, but just very, very in the background.
I never seen it, but I saw the whole kind of history about it with Toy Galaxy did a rundown, basically a history of the Toxic Crusader. Yeah. So it was really cool.
The Trauma Warriors. So that's cool. They're Radiation Ranger from Super 7.
Yep. And then same price as always, $55.
$55 for that Radiation. All right, let's jump over to SH Figure Arts.
Okay, so Figure Arts here, they're more MonsterVerse line. This is a kaiju. It's called the Type 23 Special Tactical Armor Kaiju Earth Garon. Or Garon, I don't know. So a long name there. Yeah. A long name there. Yeah, it's kind of like a Digimon Godzilla, don't you think?
So, yeah, very much so. Especially with the head. The head's very Digimon.
The colors are Digimon.
No,
it's scheduled for release this year in December.
Okay. Yeah, I wonder I gotta watch what this is from now. This got me interested in whatever property this is from.
So it's from Ultraman.
Oh, okay.
As Ultraman fights this guy.
Cool.
And pre-orders actually opened today. Yep.
Okay. Right on. Go get your hit. Pick that up. This Mechagodzilla looking
Digimon. Go fight Ultraman.
All right, let's jump over to our Cosmic Legion friends. Four Horsemen Studios has released a new wave for the Cosmic Legions. We did release a video giving a full breakdown on all of the figures in this wave, but we're just going to quickly run through those figures for you here on our podcast. Here's a whole look at the wave. Honestly, I think it's a good wave. I know you were kind of it's okay, but we can go through all the figures real quick here. Mm-hmm. First, they're giving us a Thoraxian Scout for $37. Just
good value.
Yeah, definitely good value. Native
within this wave, right? Within this wave,
right? Within the wave,
one of the better values.
I do agree with that. I can't disagree with that. But just the reptilian alien on an alien planet there. And the next up we have, so kind of give you the backstory on the story, is that this vessel, the ship crashes on a planet. I don't know if you've ever seen Pitch Black, but basically that. Here is the Captain Velok Spear. And me and Josh I kind of related this to more of a Buzz Lightyear suit. Josh is saying more Warhammer-ish. Especially with that blue, it does look like an ultramarine for sure.
Yeah, and that's the reason why I think I don't like this wave. Not even nothing sculpt is phenomenal, right? The accessories are phenomenal. Right. It's just the aesthetic. But just because it doesn't work for me, there's tons of Warhammer. Warhammer's a big thing.
Oh yeah.
So I think they would definitely enjoy this line and these figures. These figures are for Warhammer fans.
That's true, but they're $48 for that one. Along with this Velok Spear, we have his wife, Ularia Spear, as well, 48. She is slightly shorter than Velok, but basically the same aesthetic. Mm-hmm. In purple. And I did see some in-hand shots of these figures, and the colors, man, are a lot brighter.
Yeah.
these photos do.
No, I saw them in hand too. Like, honestly, the pictures are great, but for some reason, when you get that like raw photo, like from like somebody taking them from like PowerCon, I don't know, they just look better to me somehow. I don't know.
Yeah, I think it's just the coloring, the sculpt comes through, the paintwork just comes through better.
Yeah, because I think maybe there's too much edited, too much effects going on sometimes in the pictures that it drowns out the color. You're right.
Yeah, like this is an aesthetic for sure, but you don't get to see the actual figure on these types of pictures. All right. And then also part of the Ox crew, which is all these guys here, they have Orvar, which is the demolition expert. Just a little, he's not like little, but he is shorter than the other two. Kind of this, alien dude. I like this guy. I like Orvar. He's cool.
He's having the best of the three, and I think that's one of the reasons why I also don't like the other two is because they're more expensive, right? They're 48. They're considered deluxe, and so at least this guy's a big head. It compensates.
Yeah. And his orange, I like his orange color the most.
And he has longer arms, which look cooler.
Yeah, the good proportions on this one, for sure. All right, next up, my personal favorite, we have Ukha. He's just a local native. Again, just hanging out on the planet, here to help. He's just a friendly alien.
Me, I like to pronounce it more like softer, because Ukha, like that's like too aggressive. I go Uka. He's like a Uka.
Right, like a Babu Frick.
He's a little guy. Yeah, he's a Babu Frick type character. You know what I'm saying? He's not Uka. He's a Uka.
Yeah. Uka.
Yeah, Uka, dude. He's got to be the best in the wave just for the uniqueness of him. And like that head sculpt, right, is just phenomenal.
Yeah, his aesthetic too, where it's like techno scavenger, but also like an alien native. So, but $37 for this figure, man. Amazing. You get like a satchel, a spear, goggles, 2 different head sculpts. I mean, just phenomenal. And all that detailing in the paintwork is going to be amazing on these 4 Horsemen figures. So this. All right, and then Cosmic Legions is also doing their first creature in their wave, in their line. And it's the Lowland Skate Back. And just some creature, again, like Pitch Black, there's those echolocation creatures.
Yeah, the type of dog, You always got to have a type of terrain dog.
So here's this, their creature. And one cool thing about this, I don't know how you feel about the creature. It is kind of, if you dig it, you dig it. The colors are amazing. What I'm excited about this, though, is that they were able to make the limbs of this figure compatible with Cosmic Legion figures, which I think that's cool.
Yeah, definitely opens up a lot of opportunities. We'll see what we can do with those. And
where Legions, pop and swap is kind of their main thing. To bring in the creatures, why not? Love it. All right, and then probably my second favorite, we are getting Kern Ray for $42. He's not quite deluxe, but not a standard figure. Look at him. Look at her. She has got that beautiful helmet, the cloth goods trench coat. This is just amazing figure here.
Yeah, cool to see kind of a new price point. There's 42. This has never been done in Mythic or Cosmic before. So glad to see kind of like a mid-range figure.
Yeah, and it's like, like you were saying in our episode, like the 4 Horsemen, because they are an independent company, they can choose those price points. They can set their own prices based off of actually looking at their figure, right? They don't have to force a build a figure price just because, that's the only time they can release that figure. They can adjust accordingly. And she's just amazing, man. I can't wait. And, we'll see when they get here, of course. But along with that, they also announced they're going to do like little communications and cargo collection, just some dio pieces. You get like a laptop that opens and closes, a little generator that has a part that comes out of it, and some boxes, some space boxes, some ice cream makers, But those are all like pretty substantial size. I really don't think this picture does justice to it.
Yeah, like when they showed it in the stream, like the orange box at least was like a fistful, like a grown man full hand, right?
Yeah, they're big.
Because those figures, you might think that they're like the Tusk Sentry or the other Sentries, the Engineer. But right, like these are the deluxe figures, so they're like a head and a half taller. Yeah, and so those boxes are big when you put them even like to like normal 6-inch figure.
Yeah, and then the collection, this little cargo collection, will be going for $25 in this wave. Now you can buy all these individually, of course. That's going to run you $327. But 4 Horsemen do kind of do an all-in price, and that all-in price will be $300. So you're basically getting the communications and cargo array for free. Usually they do a free figure when you do the all-in price, but I think based off of the wave and how it is, they did have to adjust, I think. So,
yep.
But yeah, there's that whole Cosmic Allegiance wave. Oh, they do a pre-order, but the pre-order is like where you put money down and then you get your figures later. That will close September 17th, so in a few weeks here. And they are stating a late 2024 release on these figures. But yeah, man, I'm excited for Uka and Kern Ray. Those are definitely standouts out of this wave.
And they did say last thing to mention is that they did say that the tooling process was already in production. So when they say late 2024, right, that's like only a year. So I do believe them. It's not going to be like the Cosmic Allegiance one where it took 2.5 years, right? So
that's right. Yeah.
A year, they'll make that year mark if they're Orient tooling.
Yeah, of course. Yeah, for sure. All right. Well, that's going to go ahead and do it for us today. I forgot to announce at the start of the episode, but we are doing a 1,000 subscriber giveaway. All you got to do is listen to John. He'll tell you all about how to enter. Today, we are announcing our Road to 1,000 subscribers giveaway. In this giveaway, we're going to give away one lucky subscriber, their choice, this figure or this. So we're looking at a Migs Mayfield, as well as Art Commander Havoc. All right, and once we have reached our goal of 1,000 subscribers, we will pick a global winner across all of our weekly podcast episodes. So make sure you're commenting down each week for multiple entries into the giveaway. Be sure that you are subscribed to our channel if you haven't already. If you're not subscribed, hit that subscribe button to stay up to date on all of our content here. And if you enjoyed today's video, be sure to show some love and smash that like button. All right, let's head back to the pick of the weeks. All right, welcome back. Let's go ahead and do our pick of the week. Josh, what are you thinking? What's your pick of the week?
It was a pretty short episode, but I can't help but pick 3D printed heads. I love any type of 3D printed heads. I'm going with the Marvel Legends 2-pack, the Shield and Hydra agents.
Nice.
For $50. I think that's a good fair price for what you're getting.
I agree, and it comes with multiple weapons, multiple hands, and
pinless bodies,
and technically 5 head sculpts, like 3 unmasked and then 2 masked head sculpts. It's a good value. It's a good value for that price for sure. All right, nice pick. I will go for my pick of the week. I'm gonna go Uka. Did I say it right?
You got it.
Yeah, I'm going Uka, man. He's the best. Like, I love just weird aliens. You know, it's that love of Star Wars, of course. We love looking at weird people in the background. Yeah, just love those sloth eyes too. The Sid the sloth eyes. But that's Uka. Make sure you comment down below your pick of the week, friends. As always, keep collecting, keep playing, and may the action figure gods smile upon you. Peace.